A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold statement that underscores the delicate balance of North American trade relations, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau addressed the looming threat of tariffs proposed by U.S. President-elect Donald Trump. Speaking at an event hosted by the Halifax Chamber of Commerce, Trudeau emphasized that Americans are beginning to realize the potential economic repercussions of such tariffs, particularly a proposed 25% tax on imports from Canada and Mexico. He warned that these tariffs would not only harm the Canadian economy, but also lead to increased prices for American consumers, contradicting Trump's campaign promise to make life more affordable for families. Trudeau's remarks come amid growing concerns about the impact of trade tensions on both sides of the border. He stated, "Let's not kid ourselves in any way, shape, or form. 25% tariffs on everything going to the United States would be devastating for the Canadian economy. It would also, however, mean real hardship for Americans as well." The Prime Minister highlighted the extensive economic interdependence between the two nations, noting that Americans import 65% of their crude oil from Canada, along with significant amounts of electricity and natural gas. He pointed out that many essential goods, including steel and aluminum, would see price hikes, further straining the budgets of American families. Economic experts have echoed these concerns, predicting that companies would likely pass on the costs of tariffs to consumers, leading to higher prices for everyday items like food, clothing, and automobiles. The Produce Distributors Association warned that tariffs could severely impact U.S. farmers and raise prices for fresh produce. Trudeau also indicated that Canada would respond to any unfair tariffs with retaliatory measures, recalling the tit-for-tat trade disputes of previous years. He referred to the billions in duties imposed by Canada in 2018 in response to U.S. tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum, noting that many targeted products were selected for their political significance rather than their economic impact. "It was the fact that we put tariffs on bourbon and Harley-Davidsons and playing cards and Heinz ketchup and cherries and a number of other things that were very carefully targeted because they were politically impactful to the president's party and colleagues," Trudeau explained. As tensions rise, Trudeau urged a thoughtful and strategic approach to navigating the challenges posed by the Trump administration. He acknowledged the unpredictability of Trump's tactics, stating, "One of the most important things for us to do is not freak out, not to panic. Knowing these would be absolutely devastating means we have to take them seriously, but it does mean we have to be thoughtful and strategic." Canadian officials have also pushed back against the narrative that Canada should be grouped with Mexico in discussions about trade and border security. They highlighted the stark differences in the challenges posed by each country, particularly concerning drug trafficking and immigration. For instance, U.S. customs agents seized only 43 pounds of fentanyl at the Canadian border last fiscal year, in stark contrast to the 21,100 pounds confiscated at the Mexican border. The statistics underscore the complexities of border security and trade relations between the U.S. and its neighbors. As the situation unfolds, Trudeau's government is faced with the challenge of protecting Canadian interests while maintaining a constructive dialogue with the incoming U.S. administration. With nearly $3.6 billion in goods and services crossing the Canada-U.S. border each day, the stakes are high for both nations. The Prime Minister's comments reflect a broader concern about the potential for escalating trade tensions to disrupt the economic stability that has been cultivated over decades. As both countries prepare for the new political landscape, the focus will remain on finding common ground and ensuring that trade policies benefit citizens on both sides of the border. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.